Hey everyone, David Sauter here from Skyjems.ca. Thank you so much for joining me. I have on the turntable here what's actually one of my favorite sapphires that I own. It's a 3.70 carat unheated sapphire, beautiful round gem from Ethiopia. The videos and the pictures really don't do this justice. It is over the top incredible. The intensity of the color is really something else. You can see a bit here and you can see a bit in the pictures, but if you're in the Toronto area, I'd love to have you in to see the gem in person, because this cannot really be translated via video or picture. I find that the best gems don't really translate. So if you're around, if you're in Toronto, please come on in, drop me a line before you do, so that you're sure I'm around. You can make an appointment by emailing me at davesod@gmail.com, or you can call us or visit the website. All our details are there. If you want to text me, my mobile's there if you want. But yeah, I'd love to have you in. Please do make an appointment though, because you wouldn't want to come by and I'm not around. So back to this wonderful gem. As I said before, it's an Ethiopian stone. Ethiopian sapphires were thought to be a myth. So Cleopatra wore sapphires from Ethiopia. These are ancient gems, and they were rediscovered only a couple of years ago. And the wonderful thing about being right here, right now, is that we have the opportunity to have these at what's actually quite a price. I mean, they're ancient sapphires, mythical, literally mythical. People thought for hundreds of years that these were not in existence, that they're written about in books, but maybe they never really came from there, and all that. So absolutely, it's a real it's a real luxury to be able to have access to these right now. Sapphires are an incredible stone for engagement rings, in my opinion, because sapphires have been on crowns of kings and queens and emperors for thousands of years, and it's actually a cross-cultural phenomenon. So from Europe to China, all over Africa, the Indian subcontinent, people were using sapphire in crowns, and they all kind of had the same reasoning, which was clarity of mind and a calmness, that your ruler would not be quick to anger. And those are two things that for sure you want in a ruler, and you also want in a relationship, in a marriage. So I think that it all kind of comes together in a really nice way. And then to top it all off, this in particular, I mean, I bought this. I very much hope that this ends up being made into what I would kind of more or less want to be made with it. It's not going to be a cheap ring, but what I really would like to see would be, two diamonds around 75 points on either side, carat and a half total, and that's why it wouldn't be, this is already an expensive gem, and then putting that on top. But we would really be making something incredible. I actually think that, what would be the ideal thing to put beside would be like Cape colors, which are like JKL colors that have just a little bit, little touch of yellow to them. The sapphire, the sapphire kind of whitens them, but the yellow of the stones, the little bit of yellow of the stones, highlights the sapphire without people even realizing it. These, it makes an incredible ring. Make it up in platinum. It's, like I said, it's gonna be, you're looking at about another, 10 or 12 grand Canadian to make up that particular ring, but it would be something quite special. Anyway, get back to this stone. You can do what you want with it, or I'd love to make a piece for you. You could do something as simple as a halo around it, some diamonds on the band, call it a day. It would make an incredible solitaire. It's 3.70 carat stone, and but 9 millimeters, so it's a big, beautiful gem. You can see, I'm going to take you on a little bit of tour of it, take you on a tour of the inclusions a little bit, because I do like to show those. Look at that color. I mean, I almost feel like I'm blowing out the I feel like I'm blowing out the little screen that I have here. It's just so incredible. You know, in an unheated stone, to see this kind of color is I mean, it's almost unheard of. This is just a wonderful gem, and just take a look at that. Absolutely stunning. So as I said, there are some inclusions that are visible. You can see there's a little bit of clouds in there. But even the clouds, I mean, the clouds add to the wonderful silky color. You can see that there's a tiny bit of zoning here. And you can see here that there's a little bit of zoning here. If it didn't have that zoning, this would have gotten deep blue, royal blue from GIA. Deep blue is what GIA calls royal blue. This would almost certainly get a royal blue from GRS. They're a little bit easier. They're you know, the color doesn't need to be quite as even for them to give a royal blue. It's absolutely a stunner of a gem. Take a look at that. Just wonderful. I'll let you take a look from the back a little bit as well. There you go. What an incredible stone. Wonderfully well cut, not too deep. Really brings out the best in the stone. So again, if you have any questions, comments, please do feel free to contact me. As I said, if you want to come into the office, take a look, I'd love to have you. Please call or email for an appointment so that you're not disappointed when you come by and I'm not there. I'm out and about quite a bit. So I do hope to hear from you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and don't forget to tell your friends so that Skyjems can continue to grow and bring more beautiful gems to wonderful people all around the world. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.